Today we're in the south of England, in the historic city of Winchester. This city is not short of cafes and bakeries. We are on a quest comparing 3 different bakeries at 3 different price points. Let's see which bakery comes out on top.
That is so good. Look at inside that.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Tash and Brad. So today we're in Winchester, the first capital of England, and we're going to be testing out 3 different bakeries on the high street in Winchester. So we're going to be trying out 3 different bakeries and we're going to be judging them on 3 different categories. Taste, I want it to be like really nice, like sugary and sweet, but then also when we try the savoury items I want them to really hit home as well with the flavour. We're also going to be rating them on the price. We want to get the best bang for our buck. Say you're on your lunch break in Winchester, where can you get the best thing at lunchtime, for instance? And then lastly is the vibe of the place. So just overall, does it feel like a cool place? Are the staff nice? Just so you feel like you're in a nice environment when you're picking up your bits and bobs.
So from each of these places we are going to be picking up a sweet treat and a savoury snack, and we're going to be going to bakeries at 3 different price points. Okay, let's go to the first one, which is the budget one. Alright, so we got the goods. We got the Greggs. How much did it come to? £4.50 for all of this?
Yeah. So we actually got 3 things from Greggs. We've got 2 savoury, 1 sweet. So for the sweet, we've got a triple chocolate cookie. It looks freaking good. This is £1.25. We've got a classic sausage roll. Obviously, it's a staple, you can't go wrong. And then the classic as well, original steak bake.
Lovely.
Nice. Okay, so I'm going to go for the classic sausage roll. That is a good one. We've got that little bit of crunchiness of the pastry, but it's soft enough. And the filling is good and it's warm. Perfect. Exactly what I expected.
Yeah, it's just a staple, that, isn't it? Everyone knows what a Greggs sausage roll tastes like. It's a staple. Right, let me try this steak bake. I reckon this is going to set the baseline score, this Greggs. Right. The pastry's not too crumbly. Mate, you're not filming.
What?
The pastry's a little bit like gooey inside, but that's what most steak bakes are like in Greggs anyway. It's just staple. It's not going to fill you up. However, it's like £1.50, so it's good value for money. Right, let's move on to the cookie.
Okay, so I'll grab it out. It does feel very cold. It's not warm in the slightest, which means it's probably not going to be gooey, but we'll see. Okay. I've never actually had a Greggs cookie before. It's a very crumbly, you know, like it when it's like very dry and sugary. It's not very gooey. It's got like a very, very over sugar taste, to be fair. So it's not bad, but it's not a banging cookie, I have to say.
Let me give it a crack. Yeah, I know what you mean. Look, it's pretty hard. Like, pretty hard, man. It's sugary.
It just tastes like pure, like,
all it tastes,
sugar.
all it tastes is granulated sugar. Greggs, to be honest, stick to the savoury treats. That's where the speciality comes in, isn't it? Like the sausage roll, the steak bakes, the cheese bakes, vegetable bakes, whatever you like. But I'm rating Greggs for price. Let's rate it quick. For price.
For price,
9 out of 10.
Yeah, price is a 9 out of 10 because it is so cheap.
Right. Now vibe.
Vibe, nice. It's a nice vibe in there. It's nothing like special. It's nothing to write home about, but it's what you expect, isn't it?
And
it's get the job done kind of.
Taste of goods.
Taste.
5.
Yeah, 5.
Smack bang in the middle.
Yeah.
5 out of 10, and we'll give you the overall ratings at the end, and we'll do a head-to-head comparison edit. Right, let's move on. That was a budget spot. Let's move on to the mid-range spot, a place that only people in Hampshire might know. I think we're gonna get a chocolate twizzle from Reeve the Baker for our sweet treat. What else should we get?
I don't know, I could nuke that freaking sandwich, but this is not a sandwich video. So this is how popular Reeves is. There's actually a queue out the door, and this is a regular occurrence for Reeves. Can I please get a bacon and cheese puff? Oh, and then could I also get one of the chocolate twizzles as well? Thank you. Thank you, bye-bye.
Alright, we're on our way back to the cathedral. Around there it's too noisy. You just got musicians playing saxophones, and you got like people singing. Can't get a bloody word in, can ya?
No, it's lovely, but not great for filming.
Yeah. Right, let's go find a bench or something. Or should we go back up on our wall? Let's go back up on our wall. It's nice and sunny there.
This is from Reeve the Baker. Now Reeve's is a bakery brand that only exists in Hampshire. So there's only a couple of places in Hampshire where you can find these bakeries. We picked up a cheese and bacon puff.
Have a look at that.
Which looks
Proper
pretty
bacon,
good. Yeah, that's proper bacon. That looks like real good cheese. Smells good. And then we also picked up a chocolate twizzle, which is like a chocolate twist, what you get like you can pick them up in Lidl and Tesco and stuff like that. But this one is definitely longer.
It's like a foot long.
Yeah, and it's like glazed in like a sugar thing on the top as well. So it's a bit different to one I've seen before. So I'm looking forward to that.
How much they come to?
So altogether, these two came to £6.45. So it's like £2 more expensive than Greg's. And obviously we've only got 2 things, not 3. So value for money obviously has gone down slightly. However, it might taste really banging. So let's see. Let's go in first.
For the old savoury.
For the old savoury bacon and cheese puff. Oh, wow, that is nice.
Is that good?
I tell you what, if you were in the mood for something really easy to eat for breakfast and you're on the move, like you need this and a coffee, wow, that's good.
Let me take a bite of this cheese twist. Right, you ready?
Yeah, go.
Oh my god.
That's good, isn't it?
Wow, that is so salty from the bacon. That is so good. Look at inside that. That is absolutely delicious.
I said that is the perfect thing to have in the morning if you want something easy for breakfast that you can walk down the street with and just get it down.
I think that's going to be hard to beat.
Yeah.
The hype is real with this one, and if there is no hype about that,
Yeah.
we need to generate some.
Yeah.
Bloody hell! All right, enough of that. Let's go for the sweet treat.
Yeah, let's try this freaking twizzle. Right, chocolate twizzle. Here we go. Oh God, look at the chunks. Okay. So it tastes more like a donut than any other chocolate twist I've had. I think because of the glaze. But the chocolate tastes like real proper chunks of chocolate. If you want like a
Let me
sweet
give it a
treat,
go.
that is good.
It's got almost like a cinnamon
Yeah.
taste to it. Alright, stick it back in the bag. Give this a rate. Then we'll move on to the next one. That is going to be hard to beat. Over Reeve, why people are queuing for that, and it's like a cinnamony, bready, nice amount of sweetness without being too granulated sugary, like that cookie from Greg's.
Yeah, that cookie from Greg's just tasted real like fake sugar.
Let's do the scores.
Okay, to be honest, this is high. Like I said, it's slightly more expensive than a Greg's.
So price?
So price, I'd do this. I don't know, it tastes so good.
8.
An 8, yeah. I think an 8. I think an 8 on price because it's still reasonable. It's not one of those arty farty bakeries where they're trying to charge you £5 for a pastry. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a good in the middle. An 8 on price.
For taste, this is going to be a 9.5.
Oh yeah.
9.5 for
That's
taste.
unreal.
Especially these two products here, so the cheese twist and that twizzle, the cheese and bacon thing.
Yeah.
So 9.5 for that, innit?
Yeah, 9.5 for taste.
And vibe?
Vibe?
8, solid 8.
Yeah, it's a solid 8. I mean, obviously there is a queue. It's really popular, so the staff don't have much time to sort of be like, you know, how you doing, blah blah blah. But it's good. The fact that it's busy and they're doing high turnover of customers, I think is a nice vibe because makes you feel like, yeah, this place is popular. They're pumping. They're doing a good job. Do you know what I mean?
And their displays are unreal. Their
Yeah.
food displays are unreal. Very clean, very aesthetic. Yeah, good. Alright, so that was the medium budget one.
Yeah.
Now we're going to go to the fancy one that opened only this year, innit?
Yeah.
We're going to go to that one and see how much it can burn a hole in my pocket. You ready for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 6 on the takeaway. No, this will get me through it though.
Thank you. But we also
Got the goods. Now let's go to our usual spot. It's like my own personal song to expand my belly and get this bloody sausage roll down myself. Alright, let's go sit on our trusted wall in the sun. Let's enjoy. This is the final spot we're heading to. Whew. Lovely jubbly, innit?
Oh yeah, I'm freaking waddling around Winchester right now. So full.
Alright, so that is our wall acquired in the sun. That is the Cornish bakery, the final spot. So that spot is the most expensive out of all of them. These two things, so we'll show you in a minute, come to £6.90. So that is 40p more expensive, 50p more expensive than Reeve's, and a whole £2.20 more expensive, 50% more expensive than Greg's. Do you reckon it's going to be value for money? Well, we'll see. We ain't tucked into it yet. In the place, it looked very minimalistic. It looked nice. It looked aesthetic. It looks like the kind of place you could get some work done, innit?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like I'd like to go in there and have. It looks to me like they take their coffee very seriously, to be fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so starting off for Cornish bakery, we've got, this is an apple crumble scone apparently. Now I'm not going to eat it like a scone. I'm just going to shove it in. Now it's got real proper bits of apple, but where they've sort of gone a bit dried, I don't like. Can you see how it's like shriveled?
Yeah, dried apple.
So I don't know if I'm going to like this or not, but I really like apple crumble and I like scones. So in theory, I should like it. Let's see.
So I'm not worried, but I'll just go.
Okay. Okay. I mean, and look how much like powdery stuff they put on the top, and that's not sugar.
Well, let me give me a bite.
Oh no, it is sugar.
gonna take a bite. Ready?
I just don't know.
Oh my god.
What, you like it?
Oh,
You like that?
that is unreal.
Oh, maybe it's
That's
just not.
moist. That's moist. That was delicious. If you like apple crumble, mate, this will be your thing. The right amount of cinnamon, the right amount of sugar. If you properly like apple crumble, that is right up your street.
Okay, so savoury wise, we have a farmhouse sausage roll, they call this. Whoa.
Wow, that's a big twallop. Looks like a turd.
Yeah, it does. So it's one of them sausage rolls where they've got like the filling really showing on each side, and it's a thick freaking, it's like a round freaking wedge of sausage roll. One thing to note, it is freezing cold. So the others have both been nice and warm. This is freezing cold, which is probably going to make it taste not as good, but we'll see. Let's try it. God, it's hard.
Flaky.
Well, okay. So I'll tell you with this one, it would be better if it was warm. However, the taste of the pork inside, you can tell it's from a fancier place.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can taste like the apple and the spices of the pork.
Yeah.
But too much pork for my liking.
Let's
I
give it a
don't
go.
like it when it's that much pork inside.
Yeah, the pork to pastry ratio is 90% pork, 10% pastry. Right, let's go into it. I actually prefer the pork ratio
Do you?
to pastry, yeah. The worst bit is the pastry. Alright, Tash, let's do the rating.
Okay, so here they are. So for the apple crumble and the sausage roll, let's see. Price wise, I'm rating it.
6, no more.
Yeah.
It's
no
gotta
more
be a
than
6. It's like nearly £7 for two things, a sweet
Yeah,
treat
that's a
and
lot.
that. That's a lot, isn't it?
£7 for two white. That's no coffee, that's no nothing. It's literally just 2 bits of food for £7. That's a lot. Okay, so yeah, price 6. Taste, I'm gonna go 8 on taste.
Yeah, 8's fair. 8's fair. I'd say 7.5. 7.5 because the sausage roll is nice. The apple crumble is really nice. Let's go 8. Yeah, you're right. Let's go 8.
Yeah. I just really wish the sausage roll was a bit warm.
However, if we're going 8 for the price, no, for the taste, the price I'm gonna drop down to a 5.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop that down to a 5.
Alright, fair enough. Scrap that price. It's 5 for price. And then the last category?
Vibe. So
Oh, yeah,
the vibe of that place is a 9. Mate, I can see myself with my MacBook in there, editing vlogs, doing this, doing that. It's
Yeah.
nice, open, it's clean.
It's the only place where I've thought, oh, do you know what? Actually, eating this actually in here would be nice.
Yeah.
Everywhere else, I've been like, no, I'd happily just walk down the street with my stuff and just carry on. But there, I'd like to sit there and chill for a bit.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So, that is 3 bakeries done. However, we can add one more. We're just gonna get one sweet treat from a place called Needed, which Tash says just opened and we didn't even know it was there.
I didn't even know it was there. As far as I was aware, it was called the Winchester Bakery, and now it's completely changed. It looks like a completely different shop. So I feel like I've got to try something from there.
Right, I'll tell you what you're gonna do is you're gonna go in there and come out and surprise me with whatever you want. Just get one thing, okay?
I couldn't decide between 2 things, so the guy ended up flipping a coin for me because I couldn't decide. So, do you want to put your card away? Went for, they had some really cool things in there. I nearly got the Homer donut.
The Homer donut.
Yeah. It looked like the one you get in Homer in Simpsons, but
What'd you get?
I went for an Oreo.
I knew it.
An Oreo cookie.
Right, have a bite. Quick review.
Alright, quick review. Oh my god. Wow. But Causes diabetes. Was it worth £4.25? I don't know.
My bank account. My bank account. Let's get out of here. We'll give you the ratings in a minute. The old girl's 6 months pregnant, isn't she? Oh, nearly 7 months. Yeah, nearly 7 months pregnant. Due days in May. Hallelujah. And she's carrying another baby because all them bloody bakery goods we just had. Can't believe that cookie was over £4. I'm not giving that one a score. I don't want to rate it. I don't even want to think about that one. Okay, Tash. We are going to rate them 3 bakeries. So starting with Greg's overall score. Obviously you heard the individual score. Overall, I'll give Greg's a solid 7 out of 10. Standard.
Yeah.
Standard.
7 out of 10.
That one's a particularly good one. All the products come out good.
Yeah.
It was hot. It was nice.
Yeah.
The sausage roll, your standard sausage roll. Steak bake, standard steak bake. Cookie, a bit gross. Actually, I'll go down to 6.5 because of that cookie.
Yeah, to be honest, the cookie from maybe they're never good from Greg's. If you eat them all the time or you've tried them before, maybe you already know that Greg's cookies just aren't the one. But yeah, they ain't the one. In my opinion, that one weren't anyway.
No, it's a 6.5 there. Now we're going to Reeve's, which is a Hampshire exclusive. I am giving that. I'm going to save that to the end.
Oh.
Let's go, the Cornish bakery, which
Alright.
is the top of the top. It costs £6.90 for 2 things. What do you give that?
To be honest, I feel like it was one of them try hard places for their their actual food products. I just don't feel like they're that great, or they're not good enough for the price that they're selling them for. So I feel like my overall rating for that place is like a 5.
Yeah, like a 5. I agree. They're trying hard. They're trying to like cater towards the younger, minimalistic kind of hippie, wokey vibe, aren't they?
Yeah.
Which is fair enough if it works, and we are in Winchester as well, which is very much like that. But the value for money, like compared to taste and the price and what you're actually getting, you don't want to go there every day. Maybe if you've got your laptop and you want to do work, the vibe is definitely good there though.
Yeah.
So Reeve's the baker, the Hampshire exclusive, the one with queues out the door in every single Reeve's we've seen. I am going to give that a solid 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
I can't give it any more because the price is still up there. It's still £6.40 for 2 things.
Yeah, it's still not that much. It's still, if it was on Greg, if you could buy that stuff for the same price as Greg's, mate, that place would be like a 12 out of 10.
Yeah.
It'd be unreal.
Or even if 2 of them things come to £5, it'll be good.
Yeah.
However, £6.45 is still expensive for 2 items, and it's not something you can go in there every lunch break and get something every lunch break, is it? It's a once a month treat, once every 2 weeks treat. If not, you're spending too much money on that, especially in this economy, isn't it? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to call the video there. This has been Tash and Brad rating 3 of the best bakeries, or 3 of the different bakeries in Winchester. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Take care, and we'll see you next Sunday. Bye bye.
See ya.